The Chinese economy has grown astonishingly fast in the past decades, but the country is now facing huge pressures on the environment due to worsening air and water pollution. Smog has clouded a large part of China in the past year, provoking anger and dissatisfaction among the public.
I often feel my nose is blocked and can't stop coughing during such smoggy weather.
Premier Li Keqiang declared war against pollution in his annual government work report at the opening ceremony of the National People's Congress. He listed the major targets for this year.
We will fight to win the battle of conserving energy, reducing emissions, and improving the environment. This year, we will cut the intensity of carbon dioxide by at least 3.1%. Reduce both chemical oxygen demand and ammonia nitrogen emissions by around 2%, and reduce emissions of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides by around 3% and 5% respectively.
Last year, China revised its environmental protection law, hoping to curb environmental deterioration. The new law went into effect on January 1st of this year. At a National People's Congress press conference, spokeswoman Fu Ying said the latest environmental protection law is the country's toughest ever, and more specific laws on soil and water are being drafted. She also stressed the importance of implementation.
After 4 rounds of readings, the NPC Standing Committee introduced the new Environmental Protection Law. It's the toughest law of its kind. It was called a law with teeth. It has zero tolerance for pollution. But strict law itself is not sufficient. We have had laws before, but the key is implementation.
Chen Jining, the newly appointed Minister of Environmental Protection, told reporters that his ministry will strictly enforce the updated environmental law this year.
In the past, environmental laws were enforced leniently by some departments. Failing to abide by the law has become normal. The law cannot be broken. Enterprises and governments both need to observe the law, which is not a harsh requirement, but a limit. If they cannot abide by it, then how do we count on them protecting the environment? So now, our new environmental laws have provided many opportunities, but a lot of things remain to be done.
The key problem for environmental protection is the economy. Many city authorities fully acknowledge the importance of environmental protection, but by shutting down polluting plants, they will face the pressure of an economic slowdown and rising unemployment. China has cut its GDP growth target to about 7% this year. Hopefully, this will give the Chinese government more leverage to fight air pollution.